A lot like struggles teenagers have always faced. Who are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Being a teen is this weird moment between being an adult and being a child.
During high school, I really didn't have a trajectory. I was like, I don't know. I think I started to get into my mind that it was a better idea to not think about the future than it was to think about the future. I wasn't white enough for one world, and I was too white for another world.
There's a lot of social anxiety and a lot of expectations that I would say, or that I've seen, that we struggle to become or we want to fulfill.
You're trying to find yourself, but you're so afraid, what if I do this and nobody likes me? You're always concerned about what other people think.
And that was really difficult, and I didn't have anybody telling me how to navigate the social structures, the social systems.
You know, when people are constantly looking at you and thinking you're doing something wrong, and you're already having all of these other changes happening, it can be a really challenging time.
Whatever struggles I was going through, I didn't really feel like I had people I could go to and ask for support, or even just ask for love and affection.
Being a teen is like trying to push a little boat, a tiny little dingy boat through super rapid waters that with all these jagged rocks and everybody's yelling at you, you're not gonna make it, and you're trying to make it. TSB helps kids, youth, understand first that they themselves are worthwhile, and regardless of anything that's ever happened to them, you as a person are 100% valid and worthwhile just as you are.
TSB has helped me find who I am, and TSB has really showed me the power of what it truly feels like to have people care about you.
In real instance, someone tried ending their life before they came, and after coming, they found reason to live and hope for the future.
For teenagers that are going through hard things, whether that is they're not doing well in school, they're not getting along with their parents, they're in a hard relationship, TSB provides a space where they get the support that they need in the way that they need it, and they can figure out how do they solve their own problems.
I've just learned that you have the power to fix your community, and you have the power to become the ultimate person. And you have the power to be whoever you feel like you want to be.
What is it that society is telling us about ourselves, and how can we decide that we want to see something different? How can we treat each other differently? How do we create a space where people respect one another and they believe in one another, and we celebrate our successes and we hold each other up through our failures? And I think that's what the service board is so good at. It creates this family, this culture and community that makes people want to be more and strive to be more.
Is we don't teach our youth to get out of the communities they live in, which is so much of what a lot of programs do, but we teach them how to make their communities they're in right now better.
I found in myself that I find happiness through helping others find their happiness.
I can help my community out in so many ways, and if I want to help my community out, I have to start from within, which means I have to start with myself. I can't tell somebody to go out and do this when I'm not doing it myself.
When you're helping people understand solutions and potential and set big goals, and then you get to start to see them reach them, it's really amazing. The awesome thing about snowboarding, the reason that it's so valuable in our program, is that people learn a lot on the mountain.
From snowboarding, skateboarding, just if you fall, get back up and try again, because you can succeed, and with more effort, one day you will.
You get up on the top of the mountain, you look down, and it's terrifying. And you fall, and it's work when you fall down, and it's work to get back up. And yet, at the end of the year, these young people get up on the top of the mountain and they get down. And when they can understand, when they can make the connection between the skills that they're learning on the mountain, the resilience, the persistence, the courage, all of those things that they are doing on the mountain, and then start to apply it in the rest of their lives, that's really powerful.
TSB doesn't create followers, it creates people who are willing to stand out and make a difference.
And I think that they are the ones that are going to be able to solve problems. They're the ones that are going to be able to have real conversation that finds solutions.
TSB provides the kind of environment that boosts confidence in youth, that is really essential for them becoming a leader, no matter what they end up doing, right?
At a younger age than most people realize, explaining to people how much of an impact they can have on their future. Helping someone to understand who they are, and more importantly, how to think critically, makes those people leaders where they are.
The candle was already there, just needed to be lit, basically. And TSB lit it for me, and it basically showed me, like, you can help your community. You know, everybody out there needs help regardless of what it's in, and you can help them.
So when I think about, what are we waiting for? They're here. They're here, and this is our opportunity to help shape them so that they can shape us. And that's really where we're going.